Hi, this is Duchess Robinson from 8 by 10 Design and Duchess.pro. And today I'm just going to jump right in it. And here's a question that I'm always asked. How do you make money online? There's multiple ways to make money online. But the correct title for what I do and have set up my business to do is to have passive income. Now you're asking me, okay, what is passive income? Passive income is money that you earn in a way that requires little to no daily effort to maintain. Some passive income ideas are like renting out a property or building a blog. May take some work to get up and running, but they eventually earn you money. So that is the cleanest way of understanding what passive income, but it goes beyond that. I've literally turned my business from being a business to business model to passive income streams. So I have many streams of passive income. And generally, it means that I can make money at any time and it'll continue to grow on. Now, I want to separate the idea of the get rich quick scheme type of mentality, or is it illegal? Is that illegal? Because if people have never heard of passive income and it seems too good to be true, you get a negative thought if you don't know what it is. So I'm going to break it down pretty much to what it is. So you'll understand, like, oh, wow, people are really making money this way. And guess what? You probably know someone who's making a lot of money in it. So let's go here. For example, if you're on Facebook, Facebook earns almost $1 billion almost over $1 billion in revenue due to passive income. How is that passive income? Well, for example, when you're joining Facebook, you do it for free. However, if you do not read the information, the terms and services, and the privacy policy, it'll tell you that they sell your information, data to advertisers. So every person that joins, they give a survey type information, your age, your ethnicity, I can't even say it today, ethnicity, and the college that you attend, your likes and your dislikes. And then not only do you give them the information, you recruit your friends and family members to do the same thing. Therefore, that is a large passive income stream because it's not a business to business model. Mark Zuckerberg is not doing a business to business model with you. He's not sitting at a desk 9 to 5 to get you to subscribe to Facebook. It's just going to happen. So while he's asleep, every person that joined is making him money. That is passive income. Little to no effort to make money, and you can do this while you're sleeping. People are joining while he's sleeping. This is a 24/7 business model that's consistently making money. Let me give you another example. If you know someone who blogs on YouTube, put video content, that is passive income. On social Facebook as well. Passive income, because they're making money for you viewing the content that they're putting out. And even if they put one on-demand video, if it's consistently being watched around, say they get 1 million views, they've made over $10,000 just for you looking at it for free. That is passive income. Even while they're sleeping, they're making money. Other types of passive income, again, we talk about having a blog. You're writing a blog and you're putting AdSense in there, Google AdSense or any other advertisement where you see advertisement. That's passive income because every time you look at the advertisement or click on it, that person is being paid. Now, there's other ways to do passive income, but this is the wave right now that people generally who are W-2 workers or nonprofit workers or, they're used to a certain method. Believe me, listen, I can give you an example where I have relatives who believe I'm just on a computer, and because they are laborers or a W-2 worker, they can't understand how I'm making money. And if I am making money, is it a scam, or is she collected some type of insurance or something like that, or been in an accident and getting paid, but obviously not understanding, well, how can you can't make no money. I've heard you got to get out there in the street and work. You can't just be on the computer. But yes, I can. And have plenty of it. Like, they cannot understand because they don't understand it based off their experience. So this is another reason why I've made this podcast, because there are simply people who do not understand this concept and understand that we're just scratching the surface with passive income, because people were made to believe in order for you to get to X, Y, and Z, they've only seen W-2 workers, 9 to 5, or they see laborers, construction or whatever, make the money, bringing home in the check consistency. Yes, it is hard work. Yes, you may have to do some other things before you can begin to be supported on it. But I'm telling you, if you see some of the ads on social media right now, you would realize they're making money off of it. Let me give you another example. An online store. That's passive income. They put products on their online store. Someone goes and order it. Amazon is a passive income revenue stream. I'm telling you all of these things so you can get with the idea that it's just not a fad. It's not a gimmick. It's not a quick rich scheme. Amazon has made over $1 trillion by having other people put their products on their platform and selling them, because they originally started out by selling books and some other things, but it's online and people are paying for different services, so they expanded it for multiple things. Walmart is doing the same thing. So later and later podcasts will talk about just general ways to make passive income. And it's not hard, but it's not easy either. I am a passive income earner. When I set up a business, that is my business model and thought. How can I get this with little to zero effort, but gain a lot from it? Again, let's go here. Let me give you another passive income. Let's go to Uber and Lyft. Uber does not own cars. Lyft does not own cars. They're able to make money off of you using your own car to drive people around. If your mindset goes into passive income streaming, then you would see how to make more money. Turn your thoughts around. Being 9 to 5 is good, but as you can see with the pandemic, a lot of people lost their job and lost their way. And with this pandemic, you're starting to see other people now recognizing that they must pull in a passive income stream, even to the point where building your brand. Again, one of the podcasts that I've talked about was a young lady selling platforms, and her social media was low, and she was okay saying, social media is no real barometer. It is. It is a real barometer of people and engaging people in things that you have. Simply the same way Facebook has. For her to say that and be okay with, just 6-figure, recognize that if you do it the proper way and utilize your social media, you could be making $1 million or more. So just understanding the thought, how to set it up. For instance, I'm going to give you an example of a passive income revenue stream that I just came up with. And one is called Pop Shirts Shop. And another one is called Drop Cheddar. So Pop Shop shirts are a drop shipping shirt on the print on demand service. So what happens, people will come to the website, like a shirt, and buy the shirt. And at nighttime or in the daytime, I'm making money from that. But here's the key piece to it, which is different from most. Now, you can actually buy the same website, like the same website and the same materials in it, or you can add more. Or if you don't want to buy the whole website, you can just buy the contents of it. Like maybe there's a shirt or two that you would like to put on your online store. That is a whole new ball game and thought when it comes to passive income. And I'm releasing that in the next week or so. Put up all the social media stuff already starting, that I'm going to connect the Instagram and the Facebook store so it'll reach a broader market. And then I can really foresee the demographics when I put out advertisement for that. But I've already have a large Facebook following and social media following. So it's going to be pretty simple for when I send out email blasts and social media. That cuts down some of my advertisement dollars because I have a large social media following anyway, which are connected to that demographic. Then I've created one. Well, if I'm going to do that, why don't I just have pre-made drop shipping platforms for people to earn the passive income as well? Little to no effort. People buy the products off of there. They can create whatever niche that they want to. And I have an example niches that will demonstrate setting up the actual platform itself. You don't have to build it. All the things are already, it's turnkey already for people to go and just start selling. All they would need to do is enter the payment platform, which I am included. I've also started including payments by Bitcoin as well, and international payment sectors where they're able to receive this product or set it up as well and sell in Europe and Africa and all over Africa, South America, anywhere, Germany, whatever, Italy, everywhere. So now you have an opportunity to sell worldwide and use the payment platforms that they're using in their country, along with setting up Bitcoins or Google Pay or Amazon Pay or PayPal or Square or Stripe or any of the popular platforms out there to receive and to send, funding. So my thought is to go into that. That is another passive income stream. Do I have to do work with it? Yes. If someone orders one of that, I have to send it to them because sometimes people do not know how to set it up. So I will put in that feature. It will probably take me maybe an hour to set up on someone else's platform. So so basically I would be making $1,000 to $2,500 an hour, depending on what it is. So that's where you want to go when you're thinking about passive income. And I'm telling you things because of me being a digital mentor. So again, if you like the content that you hear on the podcast, you can visit my website, duchess.pro, 8x10design.com, or any of the social media. And then we have some social media groups where I will literally teach you some of these things and how to set up and what to think about and what's the best for this particular passive income revenue stream. So again, thank you for listening. God bless.